Welcome back to Sports Edge. Boy, we have this fascinating story of a long-standing tradition that has been turned into a documentary. The documentary is called Strong Bodies Fight. It's put together by William Donnarumma, who is a Brantford guy, went to high school at Notre Dame of West Haven, and then went on to
University of
Notre Dame to college. Now you're a documentarian, and you've put together this documentary about a fundraising effort for the missions of Bangladesh,
right,
where boxing is how you guys are raising money. Just give me an overview.
Well, for over 80 years, this boxing tournament called the Bengal Bouts, which then became the Bengal Bouts, first started by Knute Rockne, who wanted a training program, off-season training program for his players. And so then they turned it into a tournament to raise money for a charity. They figured they might as well use this training regimen as an event, and they started what was then called Smokers. And they would, people would come in for this big tournament event, and we tracked the history of that. And all the money would go to these missions, these Holy Cross missions that were established in Bangladesh. So that became the Bengal Bouts, and is still ongoing today. So this was documenting the first trip ever in 80 years that boxers actually went and visited Bangladesh and visited where Notre Dame College is there, and out into the missions, all into the country, and documenting the war that was going on in '72, and how the missionaries really helped the people in general.
But this project, I'm assuming, is special for you because you actually competed in it way back when.
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah, once. It's a special project in that it, not only does it deal with sport and charity and missions and history and combining all those elements together, which I think makes it unique and makes it more fun to actually watch and gauge interest, but also with relation to Notre Dame history, certainly my background there, and the opportunity to go and visit these places.
What did you see? What were some of the amazing things you saw, and what this charity, what this fundraiser has accomplished?
One of the biggest things we saw was actually a school. I mean, it's all based for education, really. All this money goes into kind of build schools and boarding schools, and you go out to these areas in the country where you have, young children, cooking for themselves, and, getting lucky to get 2 meals a day, and, housed and educated, and being able to uplift the society. But one of the real amazing things was in the city itself, where there's a mechanical school, like a trade school, that was really started by these funds back in the 50s, I believe, at this point, and has built itself up to a self-sustaining school that really just runs itself, and people will come and find people to go work coming out of this school. And that was kind of a big discovery for us. But also the fact that these people are just, very grateful and hardworking, and happy for the opportunity that a lot of these missions give them.
The film, again, is Strong Bodies Fight. It's going to be screened at Notre Dame High School. Notre Dame
Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. There's a reception beforehand, and afterwards at 6:30, screened at 7, and then followed by a reception at the school.
And the proceeds?
The proceeds all go to the mission. All the proceeds from digital, downloads to the DVD that's sold in the Notre Dame bookstore and online, all go to the missions.
Well, that's terrific. I look forward to it, and I appreciate you coming in and talking about it. You've won a bunch of awards for this film, so congratulations on that. I know that's not the way you do it, but congratulations on the awards that you've won, and all the great work you do, and coming in and sharing it with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, Bill, thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in here to Sports Edge. Head over to News 8 at 11. Ann and Darren are standing by. We'll see you over there.